Pawan Shwankar, and I welcome you in the next practical of mechanics of material. And today's practical of the discussion is impact testing. And impact testing will be done on an impact testing machine or pendulum impact testing machine. This is of a ISO testing machine. Okay, so in this machine, here you can see scale in joule. Okay, so whatever specimen we will put in this machine, it will be either break or bend. So for breaking or bending, particular energy it will be absorbed. Okay, so whatever the energy will be absorbed, that will be indicated on this indicator. Okay, and this is a hammer and this is a rod. Okay, so and this is a lever. When we release or the move this lever, hammer will release from this position and will strike on specimen will be fitted here. Okay, so we'll put specimen, different specimen here in this slot. Okay, whenever we put specimen in this slot, it is having a cantilever structure because it is fixed at one end and other end is free. Okay, so when that hammer will strike on the specimen, either it will break or bend or break and bend and break. Okay, so suppose I have put specimen here, and when we release this hammer for bending this specimen, so initially it is at 164 joule. That means energy stored in this hammer at this position is 164 joule. Okay, when we release this lever and this hammer will strike on specimen, so this indicator will move to the particular reading. Suppose it get move and stop at 70. What does it mean? It means uh, complete energy is 164 joule. Okay, and it is stopped at 70. That means 70 joule, this much energy is utilized for bending that product or the breaking that product. Okay, so complete energy, that is initial energy, is 164 joule and final energy is supposed to be 80 or 70. So gap between these two, initial energy and final energy, is what energy absorbed for bending or breaking that specimen. Okay, so we'll start practical now. Without specimen, we'll take a trial. Initially it is at 164 joule. Okay, and you can see when we release that hammer, pointer moves from 164 to 0 degree, sorry, 0 joule. What does it mean? That means no energy is utilized for bending or breaking because we don't have any specimen for testing. Now what we will check for a different specimen. Now firstly we will check for brass material. Specimen is fixed in anvil. Pointer is again adjusted at final energy, that is 164 joule. Now when we release that hammer, the specimen you can see in the video will get either break or bend, and that result we need to check. So now you can see specimen is break in two pieces and energy, final energy is what? It comes to 50 joule. So initial energy was 164, okay, and final energy is 50. So gap between these two will be our reading, that is energy absorbed for breaking brass material. Okay, now we'll check for second material. Now we are fixing a second specimen. Our second specimen is aluminium bar, which is to be fixed in a same manner. It is fixed by Allen key. Okay, it is fixed now. Again, we have adjusted our pointer on initial energy, that is 164 joule. Okay, now we'll release that lever and we'll check. In this figure you can see bar of aluminium get bent. It is not get break because of ductile nature of material. Okay, and the energy, final energy showing on scale is 125 joule. Okay, so what will be the energy absorbed by aluminium bar is 164 minus 125 joule. Okay, now we'll check for last specimen, that is a mild steel. So again we will do same procedure for replacing our specimen from aluminium to mild steel. Again we'll set our indicator at initial energy, that is 164. Here on scale you can see two different scale. One is for Charpy test and second is for ISO test. This is a ISO test or impact test. So for ISO test, one division is 2 joule, and for same reading for Charpy again. But what we are checking above scale, that is 0 to 164. Okay. Okay, pointer is set on 164 joule and we are checking for mild steel structure. That is released. Here on scale you can see initial energy was 164 and the final energy is around 162 joule. Okay, so these are the different energies consumed or absorbed by different material for bending, breaking and bending breaking combinedly. So, and in three specimen it is observed that brass material get break, aluminum get bent and mild steel also get bent. Okay, so this was all about our practicals. Thank you.